Good evening. Welcome to Refugio High School softball field for tonight's district matchup between the visiting Woodsboro Lady Eagles and the home team, Refugio Lady Cats. Refugio comes into the game with an 8-4-1 record, 1-0 in district play. And Woodsboro comes in with an 18-4 record, 2-0 in district play. We're getting ready for Woodsboro Lady Eagles tonight. Last Friday night, Refugio Lady Cats picked up a big district win, holding off a late rally of Skidmore Tynan to defeat them 9-7. Big story of the night was Lakin Cancino drove in 4 runs and delivered the biggest swing of the game. Let's take a look at some highlights here.
Nobody out here.
Refugio wasted no time getting on the board. Gisela Lewis dropped down a sacrifice bunt. It gets Aubrey Brown home. Lady Cats take the early lead, and then comes the big inning for Refugio. Second inning with the bases loaded. Lakin
no
Cancino
strikes on
steps
Cancino.
up, looking to do some damage. 2-0 pitch.
That's
going to be hit in
slam
the
into
air.
center field fence.
Back, gone! It's a grand slam! Lakin Cancino. Right over dead center field. 2-0 pitch. That's going to be hit into the air. Back, gone! It's a grand slam! Lakin Cancino. Right over dead center field fence. Later in the inning, Renee Carroll steps up to the plate and sends one out to center field for back-to-back solo home run for the Lady Cats. Makes the score 6. Lady Cats score 6 runs in that inning.
Pitch.
That's going to be hit into the air.
7-0 lead.
Deep center field and gone. Renee Carroll with a solo shot right over the center. 2-2 pitch. That's going to be hit into the air. Deep center field and gone. Renee Carroll with a solo shot right over the center field fence. In the third inning, Sadie Wheels lines a base hit, brings in a runner home.
First on an error and struck out.
Mia Mascoro.
That's going to be hit into the
plate.
air. That's
Real
trouble.
rips it up to the
That's a
0.
base hit. Here comes Mascoro coming in. And Mascoro will score. It'll be an RBI for Sadie Wheels. That makes it 8-0.
Lady Cats close it out.
3 for the Refugio Lady Cats.
Refugio gets the final out, holds on to the 9-7 victory by Skidmore Tynan, which brings us to tonight's game right here at Refugio High School. Please share the stream, let everybody know we're on tonight. Other games in the district that we will be watching is Port Aransas and Yorktown. That game is actually being played now. Yorktown had a 7-0 lead last time I checked. In the district for baseball tonight, Woodsboro and Refugio playing right down the street here at Heritage Park. They moved the game from Woodsboro to Refugio because of wet field conditions in Woodsboro. So JV plays at 5, or actually they're playing now. And the varsity plays at 7 o'clock tonight. Pettis is visiting Agua Dulce tonight, and Port Aransas is in Yorktown tonight on the baseball side of things. Coaches have finished their meeting at the plate. Everybody's shaking hands, giving hugs, and we are about ready to go. In the circle tonight for the Lady Cats, it's going to be Mabry Garza. Catching tonight, Emma Meza. Third base, Lakin Cancino. Out at shortstop, Gisela Lewis. Out at second base, Aubrey Brown. And over at first base, Cambry Cisneros.
Renee's third.
Oh,
Jalen's out there.
boy, we moved.
Yes.
Everybody moved around. So let's start over.
Yeah, Renee on third.
Carroll at third, Cancino at short, Brown at second, Cisneros at first, and out in the outfield from left to right, got Gisela Lewis in left field. Sadie Wills in center field, and Adriana Lara out in right field. They completely changed everything on me.
Yes.
That's okay. It's easy to change. All right, I think I got my game changer ready to go. Head coach for the Lady Eagles is Jaime Cano, and head coach for the Refugio Lady Cats, Megan Franz. Warm-up tosses are done. Everybody's going to meet in the circle, and we're about ready to go. There goes Coach Cano right there in front of your camera. Betting first for the Lady Eagles is number 13 senior Chase Wernley. Wernley's batting 0 in district play. She's got an RBI, 2 walks, and a strikeout. She's also got a stolen base. Non-district play, she had a 385 average with 7 doubles and 3 triples. And the first pitch is called strike 1 by Mabry Garza. The 0-1 pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Chase Wernley. That's going to be hit out to Brown. Stops it, but can't make the play. That'll go down as a base hit for Wernley. That'll put a runner on, and it's going to bring up number 3, the shortstop, Anaya Zena. Zena's batting 1,000 in district play. She's got 3 RBIs, 3 walks, a double, and a home run to her credit. She's got 2 home runs in non-district play. That's going to be grounded out to Brown. Brown gets another shot at it, goes to second, over to first, and this ball's going to get by Cisneros, but Zena's going to be safe at first. And it'll bring up the pitcher, number 22, big hitter, Sydney Castillo. The pitch, that's low, ball 1. Castillo's batting .333 in district play. She's got 7 RBIs. A walk, 2 strikeouts, got a double, a home run, and a stolen base. Non-district play, she had 2 triples, 9 doubles, and was batting .492. That's low, gets by the catcher. There goes Zena off to second base. She'll be in on the pass ball. 2 balls, no strikes to Sydney Castillo. Two-0 pitch. That's in there, strike 1. One pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Castillo. 1 down here in the top of the first. Pitch, that's inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kagan Lewis, another big hitter on deck for the Lady Eagles. Three-two pitch, that's high, ball 4. And that'll put
Castillo aboard for Kagan Lewis. Junior Kagan Lewis, batting 200 in district play. She's got a walk and a strikeout. In non-district, she's batting .561 with 5 doubles, 2 triples, and 5 home runs. So she is a big hitter. Now that's going to be grounded over to Carroll. She's going to step on the bag, go to first. And there goes a runner over to third. And that's going to get by the third baseman. And 1 run's going to score. Woodsboro scores first. But there are 2 outs in the inning. And it brings up Skylar Castillo. Skylar steps in, the freshman batting .400, 2 RBIs, a double, a walk, strikeout, 2 stolen bases. That is strike 1. She does also have a home run to her credit, non-district play, along with 3 triples. That's going to be grounded out to Consino out there. Shortstop throws it over to Cisneros. That is out number 3, and that'll do it for the top of the first inning. The Lady Eagles put a run on the board. 1 hit, 1 error. There was 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the first. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Back here at Refugio High School. And the circle for the Lady Eagles, senior Sydney Castillo. She has signed to play at the next level. Her battery mate, junior Kagan Lewis, out at third base, Skylar Castillo. Shortstop, Anaya Zena. Over at second base, Jasenia Arredondo. First base, Maddie Martinez. Out in the outfield, left field, Temperance Lewis. Center field, Chase Wernley. And in right field, Jacqueline Garza. Leading off for the Lady Cats, sophomore second baseman Aubrey Brown. Batting .200 in district play with 3 doubles, a strikeout, and a stolen base. Non-district, she was hitting .346 with a double, 2 triples, and a home run. And here we go. That's called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's called strike 3. And that is 1 down on 3 pitches. It's going to bring up number 1, the center fielder, Sadie Wills. Wills is batting .333 in district play with 2 RBIs, 2 strikeouts, 2 stolen bases, a hit by pitch. And she's got 2 home runs to her credit. That's a swing and a miss. But 1 pitch, that's outside. Ball 1. 1 strike to Sadie Wills. 1-0, bottom of the first inning here in Refugio. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. One-two pitch. That's low and outside. Ball 2. Nice crowd here on hand for the ball game today. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And there are 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Brings up senior Gisela Lewis. Lewis is batting .400. 4 RBIs with a triple. She also has a home run, 7 stolen bases, and make that 9 stolen bases. That's a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. That's high. Ball 1. One pitch, still a swing and a miss, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes to Lewis. Pitch, that's going to be fouled back. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. That's going to be hit high into the air. Right behind us, Lewis makes the catch for out number 3. Lady Bobcats go down in order. 1, 2, 3. Takes us to the top of the second inning. 1-0. Lady Eagles lead. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Looking for a place that treats you like more than just an account number? Come on over to Refugio County Federal Credit Union. We're your neighbors, your fans in the bleachers, and your teammates in life. Helping you score big with great rates, easy online banking, and hometown service you can count on. If you have a child in school, or if you're a student or staff member of the Refugio, Woodsboro, or Oswell-Tivoli school districts, you can join the credit union family today. Whether you're saving for the future or ready to make your next big move, we've got your back right here in Refugio County. Member FDIC.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Refugio High School, leading off the top of the second inning for the Lady Eagles is Maddie Martinez. Maddie's batting .200 in district play. Got an RBI, 3 strikeouts, a double. That's called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, that's inside, ball 1. That's going to be grounded foul over by Coach Cano.
Count runs to 1 and 2 to Maddie Martinez. One-two pitch. That's low. Ball 2. Two-two pitch. It's going to be hit to the right side. It'll be a foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. There's one down in the top of the first. I'm sorry, top of the second. That's ball 1 to the batter. I don't have this number on my roster. That's low. Ball 2. Ball 3. Three balls, no strike. That's ball 4. Oh, Cheyenne Tully. Okay, thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. So, anyway, Cheyenne walks. And it's going to bring up Jasenia Arredondo. One on, one out here in the top of the second inning. That's high. Ball 1. That's ball 2. 2-0 to Arredondo. That's going to get by the catcher, and Tully's going to move over to second base. 3 balls, no strikes. That's high, ball 4. That puts 2 runners on here in the top of the second inning. And it'll bring up number 1, Temperance Lewis. We got to visit out in the circle. 2 on, 1 out. That's low. Ball 1 to Lewis. One 0 pitch. Be hit foul. Moves the count to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch can be grounded out to Cisneros at first. She's going to step on the bag. That's the only play she's going to make. That's 2 down. And it brings up the top of the lineup, Chase Wernley. Wernley's 1 for 1 with a single, infield single, hit out to Brown out there at second base. That's going to be hitting to center field. Wills is out there, makes the catch for out number 3. And that's going to do it for the top half of the second inning. Lady Eagles leave 2 on the base paths. No hits, no errors, and no runs. We're heading to the bottom of the second. Lady Cats coming up. Be right back. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Alexa Deal. I'm the Refugio Junior High School Counselor.
Hi, my name is Clarissa Rosas, and I am the District Mental Health Specialist.
The foundation has provided us with funds for our suicide prevention 5K.
We were allowed to have the opportunity to bring our community together, and the event was entirely free.
We were able to spread awareness and for mental health along with suicide prevention.
You should consider donating to the foundation because every donation counts. Each donation provided allows us to have opportunities for our students to feel empowered and supported. We would like to give a special thank you to the Susan Cox Memorial for donating to our 5K last year and this year. Your support has been tremendous to our community.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Due up for the Lady Cats, Casino, Carroll, and Garza. Yes, Jason, she is the designated player. I just had them reversed in my lineup here. All right, batting first here in the bottom of the second. Sophomore Lakin Casino. Casino's batting .333 with 5 RBIs. She's got a home run, a grand slam actually, 2 stolen bases. First pitch is called, strike 1. The 1 pitch is going to be hitting out to center field, and it's going to be trouble. It's going to hit the fence. Casino is going to have a stand-up double. Nice hit by Casino. And it's going to bring up number 12, the senior, Renee Carroll, playing third base today. Renee's batting .500 on the season. She also had a home run the other night against Skidmore Tynan. That's ball 1. Lady Cats have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. That's in there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Renee Carroll. That's called strike. And it moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch.
That's going to be hit foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ronique pitching for Refugio is Mabry Garza. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And they're 1 out here in the bottom of the second. It brings up the pitcher, Ronique, Mabry Garza. Called strike 1. Castillo very consistent. The 0-1, it's going to be fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes to Garza. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's 2 outs. Brings up Ava Solis. That's called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, called strike 2. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And Castillo strikes out the side, leaves a runner out there at second base. And that'll do it for the bottom of the second. We're heading to the third. Stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, back here in Refugio. We got some defensive changes on the field. Mabry Garza is moving from the circle to first base. Semper Casino now coming in to pitch for the Lady Cats. And everybody else remains the same. Batting here in the top of the third inning for the Lady Eagles is Anaya Zena. Zena's 0-for-1 tonight. Grounded into a fielder's choice first time up. That's going to be hit into the air, foul. And it's strike 1. That's low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Zena. One pitch. It's going to be hit into left field. That's a base hit. And Zena's aboard on the single. Brings up the pitcher, number 22, Sydney Castillo. And she was walked her last time up.
That's low, ball one. There goes Zena on the pass ball. One-0 pitch. That's going to be hit into the air to right field. And it's going to drop. It'll be a base hit for Castillo. And runners will be at second and third. Nobody out for Kagan Lewis. Lewis is over one with a ground out. That's ball one. All the runners stay where they're at. One-0 pitch. That's ball high. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch. That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Three balls, 1 strike to Kagan Lewis. Three-one pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And the payoff pitch. It's going to be hit foul and out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes. Kagan Lewis. Payoff pitch again. That's ball 4. That'll load them up. Brings up Skylar Castillo. Skylar's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Need a ground ball right here. Nobody out here in the top of the third. That's ball 1 to Castillo. One-0 pitch. It's in there. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. That's called strike 2. Thank you, Amador. Glad you're watching with us today. The 1-2 pitch. That's outside. Evens the count at 2.
Bases are loaded here. Top of the third, nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's strike three. And that is one down. It's going to bring up the first baseman, number 2, Maddie Martinez. Maddie's 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. Base is still loaded, 1 out. That's in there, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Hill 1. That's going to be grounded foul. Runs the count, no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes to Maddie Martinez. That's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And Cancino records another strikeout. It's going to bring up Cheyenne Tully to the batter's box. Yes, Amador. Mabry pitched the first 2 innings, and they brought Cancino in here in the third. That's ball 1 to Tully. Tully walked the first time up. That's called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Tully. One pitch. Tries to bunt it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch. That's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Inside, ball 3. Nowhere to put her on base. Zena out at second. Out at third. Sydney Castillo out at second. Kagan Lewis over at first. And a 3-2 count on Cheyenne Tully in the box. Everybody moving. There we go. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the Lady Cats get out of it. Leaves the bases loaded. And we're heading to the bottom of the third. 1-0, Lady Eagles lead. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
My name is Ken Hawthorne. I'm the woodshop teacher here, drafting teacher at Refugio High School. When I got here, we had equipment that was, 60, 65 years old. And the Educational Foundation has spent $39,600 over the last few years helping us to build this up. These grants have been awesome because, the opportunity to get some money to better these kids' experiences is just it's priceless. We owe a lot of thanks to these people and the hard work they've done. And kids, hopefully they'll turn around and be part of that when they graduate. We want to thank the Education Foundation for just the support, the love that we feel, knowing that we have that support is priceless.
Refugio, my home, where the heart is strong and the roots run long. Through the highs and lows, we stand side by side with a small town love and a big time pride. No matter where I go, I'll always know there ain't no place like Refugio.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Eagles lead 1-0, heading to the bottom of the third inning. Due up for the Lady Cats, Emma Mesa. We have Adriana Lara, and back to the top, Aubrey Brown. Mesa comes in batting .250 in district play. He's got 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Squares the bunt, and it's going to be foul. No balls and a strike to Mesa. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pitch. That's outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Castile records her 6th strikeout of the ball game. Brings up Adriana Lara. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Lara. That's ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Pitch. That's ball 2. Two. That's high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 straight balls now from Castillo. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that brings us back to the top of the lineup, Aubrey Brown. Brown is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch, that's called strike 1. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Aubrey Brown. And the 0-2 pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. That's a swing and a miss and another strikeout for Sidney Castillo. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We're heading to the 4th. Lady Eagles lead 1-0. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Looking for a place that treats you like more than just an account number? Come on over to Refugio County Federal Credit Union. We're your neighbors, your fans in the bleachers, and your teammates in life. Helping you score big with great rates, easy online banking, and hometown service you can count on. If you have a child in school, or if you're a student or staff member of the Refugio, Woodsboro, or Oswell-Tivoli school districts, you can join the credit union family today. Whether you're saving for the future or ready to make your next big move, we've got your back right here in Refugio County. Member FDIC.
All right, leading off the top of the 4th inning, Jasenia Arredondo. Yeah, it's going to be grounded to Carroll over at third. First base, that is out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. And that'll bring up number 1, the left fielder, Temperance Lewis. Grounded out to the first baseman her first time up. That's ball 1 to Lewis. The 1-0 pitch. It's going to be hit into the air. Brown's under it, makes the catch. That is out number 2. And it returns us to the top of the lineup for the Lady Eagles. Number 13, Chase Wernley. She is 1 for 2 tonight with a single and a fly out to the center fielder. She had a line drive out to the center fielder on a rope. Wills was there to make the catch. That's called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Wernley. Pitch. It's going to be hit to left field. Pretty deep. It's going to hit the fence. Lewis is up with it. It's going to throw it in, and Wernley's going to be in with a stand-up double. And that's going to bring up the shortstop, number 3, Anaya Zena. She's 1 for 2 today with a single to the left fielder. Heart of the order coming up for Woodsboro. That's going to be hit to the air. Pretty deep, all the way back, and that's going to be a home run. Anaya Zena. 2-run shot over the left center field wall. And the Lady Eagles take a 3-0 lead with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. brings up Sydney Castillo. Castillo is 1 for 1 tonight with a walk and a single to the right fielder. Little bloop shot right over the second base's head. Oh, the first pitch is low for ball 1. I looked at the score and said 3 balls and a strike. And no strike. That's my fault. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. That's low. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch. That's strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Castillo. Two-one pitch. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. And the 3-1 pitch will be grounded through the hole, right up the middle. And Castillo will be on with a base hit. Brings up Kagan Lewis. Lewis is 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk tonight. That'll be grounded to Carroll. Carroll's up with it, throws it to first for out number 3. And that'll do it for the top half of the 4th inning. But the Lady Eagles put up 2 more runs on a 2-run shot by Anaya Zena. Takes us to the bottom of the 4th, 3-0 Lady Eagles lead. We'll take a quick break. Be right back.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Head to the bottom of the 4th inning, 3-0 Lady Eagles lead. Due up for Refugio's Sadie Wills, Gisela Lewis, Lakin Cancino. Lady Cats need some base runners and some base hits. Here we go. Will steps in. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch is high for ball one. I believe that one got away from Castillo. 1-0 is swing and a miss by Wheels for strike one. One pitch. Another swing and a miss. Strike two. Pitch. That's going to be hit into the air behind us. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Another ball hit into the air. Foul ground. Oh, no, it's fair. Fair ball. All the way down the line. And Wills is going to stop at second for a stand-up double. It looked like it was going to go foul the way it was curving over there. Wills in with a double. Going to bring up Jazalyn Lewis and a run sitting out there on second base. Nobody out here in the fourth. Squares the bunt, puts it down. Beautiful bunt by Jazalyn Lewis. She's going to be on. Runner advances over to third. Nobody home at second, but Lewis is going to stay over there at first base. Beautiful bunt by Jazalyn Lewis. And it brings up Lakin Cancino. Cancino's 1 for 1 with a double back in the first inning. Make that her first time up. That was in the second inning. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, strike one. There goes Lewis. She's going to be in to second base. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hitting to center field. That'll be a base. No, yeah, base hit. Center fielder misses the ball. It's Wernley. And here comes Lewis around to score. She's going to score. And it's 3-2 on the error by the center fielder. Ball was hit right at her. She missed it, diving for it. It scores 2 runs. Makes the score 3-2. Cancino stops out there at second base on the throw. And it brings up Renee Carroll. Squares the bunt. And misses it. And strike one to Carroll. That's grounded out to the shortstop. Zena's up with it. Throws it over to first. Too late. Carroll safe at first. That'll be an infield single. Brings up Mabry Garza. Still nobody out here in the fourth inning for the Lady Cats. Garza hits one to the center field. That'll be a base hit. And Carroll calls timeout out there at second base after doing the splits.
That'll be a base hit for Garza. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ava Solis coming to the plate. And we're going to have a visit out to the circle by Coach Cano. Bases loaded, nobody out. 3-2, Woodsboro leads. Solis is over 1 with a strikeout today. Base hit, scores 2. That's a swing and a miss, strike 1. That's going to be hit foul. Runs the count to no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. That's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ava Solis. Bases are juiced. Nobody out. The 1-2. That's called strike 3. That is 1 out. It's going to bring up the catcher, Emma Meza. That's called strike 1 to Meza. Castillo's bringing the heat now. Oh, 1, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And now there were 2 outs for Adriana Lara. That's high, ball 1. But 1-0 pitch. That's ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 pitch. It's in there. Strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike to Adriana Lara. That's ball 3. A walk will score a run, tie up the ball game. Castillo doesn't walk very many batters. Three 1 pitch of all 4, and she did this time, scored a run. It's going to bring up the top of the lineup, Aubrey Brown. Aubrey's 0 for 2 today. 2 strikeouts. Needs a big hit right here. That's ball 1.
1-0 pitch. That's low outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch. That's in there for strike one. Two-one pitch. Outside. Ball three. Another ball will get another run in. And the 3-1 pitch. Outside. Oh, they called a strike on that one. Three balls and two strikes now to Brown. Payoff pitch. That's outside. Ball four. And the Lady Cats take the lead. 4-3. Bases still loaded. Sadie Wills coming up to bat. She started this inning with a double down the left field line. Two outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Here we go. That's high to Wills for ball one. ST Lady Cat Nation checking in with us tonight. Great game, great district, the best. You're absolutely right. The best in the state. That's ball two. Got great coaches, great athletes, great commentators. 2-0 pitch. That's high. 3 balls and no strikes. Three-0 pitch. That's low and outside. Ball four. Another run in for Refugio, and Castillo looks rattled. It's going to bring up number 3, the left fielder today, Gisela Lewis. Lewis laid down a perfect bunt her last time in the box in this inning. 2 outs here in the fourth. That's going to be fouled back. Outfielders playing deep. Infielders, except the corners are squeezed in. That's going to be hit into the air, and it's going to be out of play. Be a foul ball. It'll be no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. That's called strike 3. And Castillo gets out of it. But 5-run score for the Lady Cats on 4 hits, 1 error. Bases were loaded. We're heading to the 5th. 5-3. Refugio leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Hi, my name is Travis McClellan. I teach high school chemistry, pre-cal, and Algebra 1 at Refugio High School. After Hurricane Harvey came through, most of the lab equipment was destroyed. It had to be replaced at great cost. And the Refugio Education Foundation came through in a tremendous way. I would encourage anyone who is considering aiding in this mission of the Refugio Education Foundation to do so. It is the most direct way you can see that private dollars impact classrooms, and we certainly appreciate your support.
Back here at Refugio High School, head to the 5th inning, 5-3, Refugio leads. Due up for the Lady Eagles is going to be Skylar Castillo, Maddie Martinez, and Cheyenne Tully. 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Lady Eagles. Skylar is 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a strikeout. And we got some headlights on out in the outfield. Looks like they're leaving. Here we go. 5th inning is underway. That's going to be hitting to the air and drops between the left fielder and the shortstop. That'll be a base hit for Castillo. Out there in no man's land. And it's going to bring up the first baseman, Maddie Martinez. She's 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. That's going to be hitting to the air on the left side. It's going to be out of play. Be a foul ball. The ball's in 1 strike to Martinez. The 0-1 pitch. That's called strike 2. The ball's in 2 strikes now to Martinez. The 0-2 pitch. That's going to be foul there at the plate. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Castillo out at first. Nobody out in the 5th. The 0-2. That's ball 1. And we're going to get it out. Out at second base on the attempted steal by Skylar Castillo. Nice throw by Meza out there to catch Castillo stealing. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Martinez. Pitch. That's going to be grounded fair down the left field line all the way to the wall or to the fence. And Martinez will be in with a stand-up double. Just hug that line all the way out there. And it brings up number 18. And that's going to be Isabella Gonzalez coming to bat for Tully. That's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. In there, strike two. One out here in the fifth. The 0-2 pitch. That's going to be grounded to Carroll. She's up with it, throws it to first. Now there's two outs. And Martinez moves over to third on the throw. There's two down. A runner on third base for Jasenia Arredondo. Jasenia walked tonight and grounded out to Carroll. Pitch, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Ball two. Two balls and no strikes to Arredondo. Temperance Lewis waits on deck for Woodsboro. 2-0 pitch. It's going to be hit into the air, foul, right behind us. Runs the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one pitch. That's low. Ball three. 3 balls and 1 strike. Looks like we do have some lights on. Three balls and 1 strike. We got some more lights on. Now they went off. 3 balls and a strike to Arredondo. And the pitch. Ball 4. Now runners will be on the corners for Lewis, Temperance Lewis. She is 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a fly out, both to the right side. This little ground ball will get out of the inning. Pitch. Called strike 1. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Runners still on the corners. 2 down here in the 5th. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And no runs on 2 hits, no errors. There were 2 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Cats lead 5-3. Take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Heading to the home half of the 5th inning. Lake and Casino will start it off for the Lady Cats. Casino hit a line drive right to Wernley. Had the ball dropped right out of her glove. Her last time up. And here we go. That's called strike one to Casino. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Castillo's up with it. Throws it over to first. That is out number one. And it's going to bring up Renee Carroll. Renee is 1 for 2 tonight with a single. One down here in the bottom half of the 5th. That's called strike one. No balls and a strike to Carroll. The 0-1 pitch, that's inside, ball one. One pitch, be grounded foul. Runs the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. It's going to be hit into the air backwards behind us. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice night for softball, a little bit breezy. That's going to be hit into the air, and it's going to be foul. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Umpire was receiving the foul ball back into the field. Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Renee Carroll. Pitch. It's going to be hit into the air. Center fielder Wernley's there. Can't make the play. And Carroll will be safe at first. And that'll bring up Mabry Garza. Mabry's 1 for 2 tonight. That's going to be hit to left field. Caught by Lewis. What a nice play by Temperance Lewis. Caught it right out of the air. And it's 2 down for Ava Solis. That's high. There goes Carroll on the pass ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Solis. One 0 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike now. One pitch. That's high. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. That's called strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Lady Cats leave another base runner. No hits, or no runs, 1 hit. No errors, 1 left. We're heading to the 6th. 5-3, Refugio leads. Be right back. Stay with us.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
New pitcher for the Lady Cats, number 5, Cambry Cisneros. And looks like we do have some defensive changes. Cancino's now at third base. Lewis has moved up to shortstop from left field. Carroll has moved from third base out to left field. And it looks like I got everybody. All right, leading off for the Lady Eagles here, top half of the 6th inning, is the top of the lineup, Chase Wernley. And we'll have Zena up and Sydney Castillo all scheduled to bat. Chase Wernley is 2 for 3 tonight with a single and a double. And Cisneros going to get her to foul off the first pitch. Strike 1 to Wernley. Lady Cats on their 3rd pitcher of the night, Cambry Cisneros. Leading 5-3. The pitch. It's going to be grounded out to Lewis. Lewis is up with it, throws it to first. And she's going to be out at first. Nice play by Jazayna Lewis for out number 1. That'll bring up the shortstop, Anaya Zena, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Anaya has singled and hit a 2-run bomb over the left center field fence. Cisneros' first pitch is ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes now to Zena. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Zena. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. That's low. Ball 2. Two 1 pitch. That's high.
3 balls, 1 strike. Three-one pitch. That's high, ball 4. Brings up Sidney Castillo, who's 2 for 2 tonight. 2 singles and a walk. First pitch to Castillo. That is called strike 1. The 0-1. That's a little inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. That's going to be grounded out to Lewis. Lewis is up with it. Throws it to second for the easy play. That's 1 down. I'm sorry, that's 2 down. It'd go down as a 6-4 fielder's choice. And it brings up Kagan Lewis. Lewis is 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch. That's called strike 1. There goes Castillo to second. She's going to be in with a stolen base. No balls and 1 strike to Lewis, who is 0 for 2 tonight with a walk and 2 groundouts. That's high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Lewis. One pitch. That's high. And Castillo heads over to third. She's going to be safe with another stolen base. She got under the tag. Two balls and a strike now to Lewis. Two one pitch. High. 3 balls and a strike. Skylar Castillo on deck for the Lady Eagles. Three-one pitch. That's going to be grounded over to Cancino. She's up with it. Throws it to first. And that is out number 3. The Lady Eagles leave another one on the base paths. No runs, no hits, no errors. There was 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. The Lady Cats lead 5-3. Be right back. Stay with us.
Looking for a place that treats you like more than just an account number? Come on over to Refugio County Federal Credit Union. We're your neighbors, your fans in the bleachers, and your teammates in life. Helping you score big with great rates, easy online banking, and hometown service you can count on. If you have a child in school, or if you're a student or staff member of the Refugio, Woodsboro, or Oswell-Tivoli school districts, you can join the credit union family today. Whether you're saving for the future or ready to make your next big move, we've got your back right here in Refugio County. Member FDIC.
Back here at Refugio High School, 5-3, headed to the bottom of the 6th inning. Lady Cats leading the Lady Eagles. Due up for the Lady Cats is number 8, 9, and 1 hitter. It's Meza, Laura, and Aubrey Brown back at the top of the lineup. Started off with Emma Mesa here. She's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. And it's going to be bunted. That's a fair ball. And Mesa's going to be safe. Coach Cano says it hit her foot, but I did not see it hit her foot. And the umpires are going to go out and check with the other umpire to see if it did hit her foot. I wish I had replay. It's a foul ball. So Coach Cano was absolutely correct. No balls and a strike. That's a nice bunt. Just got to get her foot out of the way. Squares the bunt one more time and pulls it back that time. That's ball 1. I don't get to see replay. You guys can. You can go back and look at it. Pitch, another swing and a miss. Strike 2. That's high. Ball 1. I'm sorry, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And that is out number 1. Brings up Adriana Lara, who is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout and a walk. Squares the bunt. That's called strike 1. Outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two 1 pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 again. Called strike 3. That is 2 down. And it brings up the top of the lineup, Aubrey Brown to the plate. He's got 2 strikeouts and a walk tonight. Pitch. Another a swing and a miss by Brown. Nice cut by Brown. The 0-1 pitch. That's fouled back. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Aubrey Brown. Sophomore leadoff hitter for the Lady Cats. The pitch. Another swing and a miss, and that is strike 3. And the Lady Cats are 3 outs away from securing this victory. But the Lady Eagles aren't going to make it easy. Starting off with the 5, 6, and 7 hitters tonight here in the 7th inning. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us, guys.
Refugio, my home, where the heart is strong and the roots run long. Through the highs and lows, we stand side by side with a small town love.
here at Refugio High School. 7th inning. 5-3 Lady Cats lead. Skylar Castillo would lead it off for Woodsboro. She's got a single, a strikeout, and a ground out tonight, all towards the shortstop. Three outs away from another district victory for the Lady Cats. And we are underway here in the 7th. That's ball one from Cisneros. Pitch. It's going to be grounded foul. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Skylar Castillo. One pitch. That'll be hit foul and out of play. Count runs to 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Castillo. One-two pitch. That's low. Ball 2. Two pitch, swing and a miss. Ball gets by the catcher, and Castillo's going to be safe at first on the drop third strike. So the Lady Eagles have a base runner here in the 7th inning. And it's going to bring up number 6, Maddie Martinez, who's 1 for 3 tonight with a double and 2 strikeouts. That's going to be hit down the right field line. That is foul. Nice hit going the other way with it, but it does go to the outside of that foul line. No balls and 1 strike to Maddie Martinez. That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. That's going to be hit foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes down to Martinez. One-two pitch. Low. Ball 2. That's going to be hit foul and out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Martinez. Nobody out here in the 7th. 1 on for the Lady Eagles. Tying run at the plate. Two pitch. That's low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. It's going to be hit into the air. Lewis is under it. Well, Brown caught it. Both of them were calling for it, so that's 1 out. And that's going to bring up number 18, Isabella Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 1 with a ground out to the 3rd baseman.
One down here in the 7th. That gets by the catcher. It's ball 1. Castillo's going to stop at second. That'll be a pass ball. That's ball 2. Two balls and no strikes to Isabella Gonzalez. That's a swing and a miss on a low pitch. It was going to be ball 3, but ends up being 2 balls and a strike now. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's going to be hit out to the shortstop. Lewis throws it over to first. That is out number 2. And it's going to be safe at third. It's Castillo. So Luis de Garza for out number 2. Castillo moves over to third. And there are 2 down. And it's going to bring up number 16, Yesenia Arredondo, who has walked twice and grounded out tonight. Pitch. That's called strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. Guys, we want to thank everybody for watching with us tonight. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. The 0-1 pitch. That's ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Arredondo. Temperance Lewis on deck for the Lady Eagles. 1-1 pitch. That's going to be hit to Garza. Garza's up with it, steps on the bag, and the Lady Cats secure the victory and move to 2-0 in district play. Woodsboro will fall to 2-1. And that is the ball game from here at Refugio High School. We'll be right back for some final totals. Stay with us. The Lady Cats win tonight 5-3. And let me get my game changer secured here. All right. Tonight, Woodsboro has 3 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. Woodsboro leaves 11 Lady Eagles on base tonight. Refugio with 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Refugio leaves 5 on base. Winning pitcher tonight, Simbra Cancino. Throws 3 complete innings with 7 hits, 2 runs. Both of those runs earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Gives up a home run. And the losing pitcher tonight, Sidney Castillo, goes 6 complete, 6 hits, 5 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, and 15 strikeouts tonight. Player of the game tonight going to be Renee Carroll. Renee went 2 for 3 tonight at the plate, scored 1 run. And for Ryan Lenny, Refugio Sports Network, we want to thank you guys for watching so much. We will be back on the air on Friday from Kennedy, Texas. Hope you guys can join the broadcast. Have a great night and an even better week. Good night, guys.